Awesome. Well, thank you everyone for joining us today. So we're going to be having another quick short webinar where we're going to be, which is the last for 2019, and we're just going to be covering off some aspects around the holiday season and 3CX support. So firstly, how is support accessed? You've of course got us here locally in New Zealand, Soft Solutions. We've been dealing with the brand for some time and we have dedicated staff in-house for actually looking after support. We have a 2-hour SLA on email responses as well, and we're very proud of achieving that. Support can also be accessed via 3CX directly for bronze partners and above. So bronze, silver, gold, and platinum, you're all well set to access support directly. If you are an affiliate partner, of course, we're happy to assist. Give us a buzz. And also unofficially there is support via the 3CX forums as well. It's not a guarantee that you'll get an answer on the forums, but 3CX are very active with going through and responding to a lot of people, and it's also a great area to collaborate with other 3CX users around the world because they may have come across the issue before, and that's especially true if you want to search for the issue on the forum. You may find an answer there.
And the other thing, just to jump in there as well, Matt, is that we actually have a lot of our bronze, silver, gold, and platinum partners will actually come to Soft Solutions in the first instance because our team have been dealing with 3CX support for such a long time. Often, particularly Matt, who's been with us the longest, will have come across a situation before or will have an answer at hand. And that's the benefits of having Soft Solutions based locally here in New Zealand. So support is free for all 3CX partners from Soft Solutions for what we call first level support, but Matt often takes that to what I would call second, third, and fourth level support. So don't be afraid to reach out, but don't be offended if we do ask you to log a ticket directly for those bronze and above partners.
Exactly. So SoftSol locally, to get through to our ticketing system, it's VoIP support at softsol.co.nz. As I mentioned before, we have a 2-hour SLA and our average resolution time is typically within a day, so pretty cool. We have our first level tech support man, Gerard, who sits opposite me here in the office. So he looks after all those initial inbound queries. I'm available for escalations as well, as Megan noted. I've been here for quite some time and have quite a bit of experience with VoIP and 3CX, so definitely here to help. We've got our toll-free number that's displayed there on screen, and our operating hours are Monday to Friday, 8 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. You'll be able to get hold of someone, and we pride ourselves that we always pick up the phone. Support, of course, is available via 3CX directly for bronze partners and up. It's accessed via your partner portal, so your customer.3cx.com. Typically, when you're lodging a request, they're going to ask for a few things. Firstly, it's going to be a request for the support file generated from your 3CX management console. This is available under the Help tab, but notably the logging does need to be set to verbose. It's set to minimal by default, just to save on hard drive space for logs. So they will request for it to go into verbose mode. That does take a service restart notably, which clears the logs. So the best way to do it is switch it to verbose, restart the system, replicate the fault, generate the support files, and then you've got them. After that, you can turn off verbose should you wish to, and then you can send those across. Another common thing that we also asked for is a Wireshark capture replicating the fault. This adds a lot of extra information that we can see what's actually happening with the SIP traffic. We can see SDP, we can see the SIP headers, and it's really efficient for troubleshooting things, especially when it comes to the likes of SIP LG, where firewalls will pinhole RTP traffic how they see fit, which isn't great for a VoIP system. So it's really, really important from there as well. 3CX support for New Zealand is available Monday to Friday, 10 a.m. our time to 7:30 p.m. our time. So if you do ever get a query that's before 10 a.m., give us a buzz, but then you've got that extra window afterwards should you be doing maintenance or something like that outside of office hours, where the team are available there.
The other thing just to add there is that on our blog, so when you visit the Soft Solutions blog, Matt wrote earlier this year a really great article about the support files required for generating these support tickets, about how Wireshark works, and logging in verbose mode as well. So there's another reference that you can look up, and it actually even gives you the websites and how to do everything. So do check out the blog as well.
Definitely. I get around 2 to 3-ish articles a month on there, and it's not all just sales. There's a lot of decent technical content for technicians on there too, so definitely recommend checking that out. So holidays across the season. So 3CX actually haven't announced theirs just yet, so I definitely recommend staying tuned to the 3CX blog. They'll probably announce it within the next few days with what their holiday hours were. Last year, as an example, they were away from the 24th of December to the 2nd of January, so I'd expect a similar window. Here at SoftSol, we're on leave from the 20th at 5 p.m, and then we're back in office on the 6th of January next year. And of course, speaking of holidays, it is a great time to do a few things, especially when a lot of end users are away on holiday, systems are quiet, business is quiet. It's an excellent time to perform maintenance. If you've been putting it off or if new service packs are available, that is a fantastic time to get new systems up to date, get them onto the latest service pack. And there's a few quality of life things in there as well. Checking to see if all the phones are on the latest firmware. Of course, really important to have that 3CX interop firmware on phones, so it's a good time to check for that. And this is also an excellent time to do some auditing of 3CX systems. So this could be for your existing customers and they've gone through, say, new service packs with new functionality that's available there. Are they taking use of it? And also for new customer acquisitions as well. So for new 3CX customers that have got systems that were set up previously, it's a great time to go through and check a few things. I've got some examples here on the screen, especially important for new systems. Is the call flow meeting their requirements? Do they need to make some adjustments? And are they taking advantage of all the extra features that 3CX has? Like, for example, the click to call and click to chat. Are their SSL certificates current? It's very important to have an SSL that's valid for 3CX to work correctly. And are they utilizing backups? Are they running correctly? And are they going off-site? There's been some major changes in the beta release of Update 4 for version 16, where Google Backup has become slightly problematic with changes that they've made to the API. So there are things that will be changing moving forward, especially for offsite. I definitely recommend checking out our Soft Solutions blog for more details around that as well, and we'll be announcing more around it as the release comes to date. And as a 2020 sneak peek, and Megan, feel free to chip in here for anything that I've missed, but we're definitely expecting Update 4 to be in full swing in Q1. The latest version for alpha and beta is actually taking a little bit longer, and that's because so much new functionality is coming into this update. So expect to see that. Of course, we'll be running more 3CX training sessions and more sales sessions. Megan, if you'd like to add to that.
Sure, absolutely. So the other things coming from 3CX across the holiday season are the new smartphone apps as well. So they're coming out of beta and into being live updates, which is pretty exciting because that adds your video calling, etc. So there's a lot happening, and I don't think that Update 5 will be that far away either, because I know they're working on it. In terms of technical training, we do expect 3CX to come to country at some point, probably earlier in the year. So March, April timeframe seems to be normally when they would come, but there's nothing confirmed at this point in time. My focus is around adding in our marketing that we've been doing this year. So that's things like the blog posts, it's things like these webinars, which will continue, more technical trainings around the country. We will be doing sales sessions in person and combining that with our hardware as well, so that you can have a look at the latest Greenstream hardware that is available. There's some exciting stuff in their pipeline for 2020. So Matt's actually just finished playing with the new GRP range of phones. I'm really
They're very
excited
cool.
about those.
Oh yeah.
They look snazzy, they have great features, you know, they're going to be a really big thing for 2020. Apart from that, it will be just a lot more information. Make sure you signed up to our newsletters. It's really important that you get the information. If nothing else, get our VoIP update email, which summarizes everything that has happened. And if there is something major, we send it out to that group as well. So stay tuned for that. We're pretty excited. We know that on the pipeline for 3CX, they're already talking about, or as far as update 7. So there'll be a lot happening in early 2020. Matt is on leave from this Friday and back on the 6th of January. In his absence, Gerard will be available right up till the 20th when we close. And then he's back, I think, the week after, the 13th of January. I myself am here until the 20th of December, and then I'm actually taking a longer break this holidays. I won't be back until the end of January. Had no annual leave this year saving up. I'm taking my daughter overseas for some gymnastics competitions, so pretty exciting stuff. Looking forward to the holidays. But business will continue, information will continue to get out to you, and we look forward to what 2020 brings. So does anybody have any questions? You know, as Matt mentioned, doing some maintenance when it's not such a busy time. We all know that New Zealand goes on a bit of a snooze through January is a great option. And our team are there from the 6th to be able to assist with any of that. Any questions that we can answer, or pressing questions? Doesn't need to be about today's subject. Anything 3CX related, we can help.
Nope, doesn't appear so.
Doesn't appear so. Well, thank you everybody for joining us for what will be our last webinar of 2019. We wish you all a safe and happy holidays, and look forward to working with you again in 2020 as we continue to share the VoIP story from Soft Solutions with you all.
Awesome. Thanks everyone. Have a great holiday.